What's up, people? VanTX89 here, and welcome back for more Budokai Tenkaichi 2. We are about to start Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, in one run. Let's do this.
Next one, which game level? All right.
And yet, in the midst of this terrible decisive battle, the other Z-Fighters were having a picnic. Only to encounter the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Broly pursued Goku as though he was guided by some strange compulsion, and forced the Z-Fighters to confront his overwhelming power. Calling upon the power of his friends, Goku has placed their hopes for victory in a single epic attack.
Yes, before we started abusing the word epic. Alright, so let's go fly around, see what all we can do. We're not actually going to fight Broly just yet, but instead we're going to not fight a freaking Cell Jr. That's the last thing I want to do. Instead, let's see what else. The glacier. Like I said before, after you beat this scenario, Broly will actually appear here if you don't have to fight in the glacier. Ooh, it's a Dragon Ball. The 3-star Dragon Ball. Okay. Too bad that wasn't a 4-star Dragon Ball, but alright. And Chiaotzu is here, so yeah, let's take him with us. He looks kind of cold. It's all white in the face. Let's go. First fight.
Vegeta and the others accepted an invitation from a mysterious Saiyan named Paragas. Meanwhile, Goku learned from King Kai that a Super Saiyan had destroyed the South Galaxy. And upon detecting this Saiyan's energy, Goku rushed to confront him using instant transmission. Instead of a rampaging Saiyan, Goku found a quiet young man. But the moment Broly saw Goku, he flew into a wild rage.
Kakarot! How do you know about me?
Alright, and the first battle with Broly. Wow, Goku and Broly are at the same level. Huh. You know, I don't think I'm actually going to fight with Goku. Instead, let me show you something. You can actually beat your opponent with anybody, actually. Seriously, just as you can just win a fight without necessarily using the exact move as the story predicates, you know, yeah, you can actually go on ahead and start using other characters that weren't even involved in order to beat them down. Seriously, Yamcha, Chiaotzu, and Tien, oh, and Yajirobe were not there. They were not present during the Broly movie. Instead, let's see, we had Krillin, Master Roshi, Goku, Gohan, Trunks, and Goku, who decided to actually use instant transmission to show up. Oh, and Oolong was there also. So, yeah. I probably would have picked a better group to involve, but that's fine. Yeah, I kind of just wanted to leave this in so I could actually talk about that for a little bit. Yeah, this is not going to go the exact same way that the movie did. Especially because I'm fighting him as Chiaotzu. Oh yeah. Yeah, this was a joke. I was like, you know what? I might as well actually try and fight Broly with Chiaotzu, just to see how it would go. And what I should have did was just let Chiaotzu get killed, but I actually started doing well against him, and I decided, well, let's just go on ahead and do it. Let's beat him. Alright, so, Broly in his Super Saiyan state, and this is his controlled Super Saiyan state. That's why his hair is that teal color. I probably actually got that color wrong, but it doesn't matter. His hair's supposed to be yellow, but, you know, whatever. Some shade of yellow, like a regular Super Saiyan. No, you don't fight Broly in his base form here, but Broly does have that trap shooter and the... Hey, there was a Dragon Ball there. Huh. And I'm trying to remember, does he have an explosive wave as his ultimate attack or what? Yeah, I'm kind of not really paying attention. Yeah, and his eraser gun is his secondary. It is his primary attack, but yeah, Broly's pretty much he's pretty much a ranged attacker unless you get close to him and then he starts wailing on you. You can see it, he's already kind of showing signs of how he will fight in his true form. You know what, Broly? Let me throw you one more time and finish you off. I was really hoping that this would have worked. Would have been funny if it didn't. Wow, he just totally crushed Chaozu. Yeah, he's dead. Wow, he sobbed a little bit. I didn't hear that the first time. Huh. But there you go, that's what you... Wow, a lot of hatred of Goku here. And we got the 4-star ball. Cool.
Goku and Broly's battle waged on, the warriors matching each other blow for blow.
You're relentless! This is the same power I sensed earlier. You're the one who destroyed the South Galaxy, aren't you, Broly?
Increasing by leaps and bounds with each passing second, there seemed no limit to Broly's power. Sensing this from afar, Vegeta rushed to the battle.
Yeah, now that was, I'm pretty sure, supposed to be the late night brawl, and Paragas comes in and tries to rein Broly in. Yeah, that obviously happened in the daytime and in the city here. I mean, we did kind of fight in the city and then move on to outside the city limits, but you know, whatever. I'm not comparing it exactly shot for shot, fight for fight.
Kakarot! Don't tell me you're the legendary Super Saiyan! How dare you trick me!
What, was he talking to Paragas or was he talking to Broly? If you thought that's annoying, wait till Budokai Tenkaichi 3, where all the other characters are actually not on screen, but you still hear them. You can call it lazy if you want, but you know, I figured that was actually a bit better because now you're more immersed in the fight, and you don't have a whole lot of additional stuff to like go through. You know, sitting there watching other characters flap their mouths and just, you know, I want to get into the fight. But it is rather distracting, but I'll save that for when we get to it. So now we're actually fighting Broly legitimately. And unfortunately, I'm looking back at this, and this is not actually a very hard fight. Well, a very hard scenario. Broly is not really giving me his best. I don't understand what that is. And you can't tell me, well, it's because you got it on difficulty level 2. You gotta put it on 3, and he'll actually really give you a challenge. No, I've actually had someone give me a challenge on difficulty level 2. I don't know why I tried to fire that off. I'm trying to remember, I think we both triggered our attacks at the same time, and well, you know, his actually got off before mine. Great. Why did I dive down into his range of attack? Yeah, so, like I said, Broly is a brute, and, you know, his style here matches how it is in the movie. All the freaking wrestling moves and crap. I mean, he really brutalized them. It's to the point where now he even has a move called the Gigantic Hammer. It's a throw. Kind of like, well, it's not really a throw. It's more of a rush attack like Cooler's Death Chaser or Goku's Kaioken. But he has to be in close range to you. It's like he has to throw you. It's like a throw. And I wanted him to use it on me in this scenario, but unfortunately Broly, well, his AI wouldn't let me. Well, it wouldn't let him do it. So, let's see what else I can do. Oh, I wanted to be accurate here, and well, Vegeta actually fired off a big bang attack, and that's what triggered Broly's transformation. Well, not really, but I mean, kinda did. Like I said, this was the movie that I owned and watched. I might watch it again after this. Maybe not. It's also how I got the Annihilation DVD.
This is the legendary Super Saiyan! He'll kill us all!
Okay, the thing that I can't get, or I can't, like, stand is Vegeta freezing up. All this time, I mean, I'll give him his breakdown when he fought Frieza. I'll give him that. But against Broly, really? Yeah, no. No. But he had to be out of the fight for some reason.
The slaughter will begin with you!
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Were they Super Saiyans during this, or is it warranted in the next battle? You know what, never mind, forget it. But the way that Broly actually just goes off... you know what, never mind, forget it. Because, hell, as far as I remember, BT3 actually does it better. But now I can go Super Saiyan. I really should be able to do it before. Other than that, his hair actually didn't change. Huh. It's practically the exact same. But anyway, let's go for his triangle attack right quick. I love my triangle. Crap, I can't remember the song from Sesame Street. It's been so long since I saw that. You know, the character Telly and his triangle. He just collects triangles for no reason. Why am I talking about Sesame Street during Dragon Ball Z? Actually, that would have been kind of cool. Like Sesame Street, Dragon Ball Z style. Somebody do that, or like if you're on DeviantArt or something, like go ahead and like maybe do that and link it to me. I'll be sure to promote you. Yeah, right now I'm trying to let Goku and Gohan kind of get in. I mean, he did brutalize Gohan a bit before Goku stepped up and, you know, got his ass handed to him. Well, won't really be able to do too much now. I mean, there's only so little that I can do to him. Wow, that almost killed him. If I charged that up, it would have been... I got another Dragon Ball. I mean, they're just handing them out like candy now. If I throw him, that ought to do it. Look at that. He's just swinging wildly. He's not even connecting. What am I doing? Why am I running? I was stupid. That's all I have to say. Yeah, so... I'm not really... Wow, see... Tenkaichi 3 threw me off. I'm still stuck with that mindset. Move. There we go. And now if I had a spirit bomb, I could probably actually just throw that. But oh well. I don't know. I just decided to hit him with that. It's kind of odd, man. He's not fighting the way that I want him to. He gave me a challenge the first time I played this.
Show me your will to fight, or I'll destroy this planet!
Not a chance! Gohan, don't hold back! Give him everything you've got!
Right!
Oh great, now they step it up. Only to get beaten up again. Let's go, Trunks.
He's a monster!
If we let him live, he'll wipe out the whole universe. We can't afford to lose this time!
Stop! You can't beat him! He's the legendary Super Saiyan!
Okay, he wasn't even right there across the street. I'm sorry, but I keep pointing out the inconsistencies. He was like 30 freaking miles away on a cliff. Trying to move. I think that he did end up actually landing on one. Oh, the bastard stole a Dragon Ball. That's it. He's going to die. No mercy.
See if you can take this.
Trunks didn't even really do anything. And why am I only Trunks? All three of them actually jumped him. I guess they wanted to drag excuse me. I guess they wanted to drag this out a bit.
See if you can take this.
I love that I got him just as he was starting to get up. That's pretty much how he fights. He won't get off you, and he will pummel you into oblivion. That's how he's supposed to fight. This is just stupid. And I did kind of drag out that combo. I wasn't even sure that I ended up doing that combo. That's the reason why. Damn it, there we go. There you go. Fight me like that. What the hell is wrong with you this run? I guess it's like he knew I was recording like one solid clip. And well, you know what? Mess up his recording. Well, screw you. Anyway, he don't attack. Damn it! Come on, Trunks. Do it. I love this move. If I could create a custom character on this game, they'd have this finish. That was unsatisfying. Really, he's not fighting as he should. I'm going to keep saying it because it's true. That's for control of Super Saiyan Broly.
You just don't give up, do you?
Overflowing!
Another moth to the flame, huh?
Do your worst.
A monster? No, I am a devil.
That's a nice little nod to what he actually says in Free Battle. You have somebody else fight him. Okay, and this was a free-for-all. I mean, seriously, this was a 4-on-1 battle. It wasn't just Piccolo coming in trying to be badass like he usually is. I mean, granted, he did save Gohan's bacon again. He did almost die. That was hilarious. And there's another Dragon Ball. Why are you constantly giving them out? Is it Halloween? Oh, you idiot. Okay, well, anyway, now that we have Piccolo, we can actually launch the light grenade against his eraser cannon. Cool. Alright. But yeah, this should actually be all four of them trying to go up against him only to get owned. This is what I appreciate about BT3. It actually does kind of force you to go through the story as it happened. If somebody got taken out, they actually got hit by an attack and it did like overkill damage on someone. I really need to stop mentioning that one. Here's the clash. There we go. How the heck did I manage to overpower him? I'm trying to remember. I think the next game is the one where he has the version of the Omega Blaster where he starts pulling energy into it. You idiot! He wasn't even going to hit me with that. He was only going to like stop like 10 feet away from me and look at me. Yeah, we'll be able to summon the dragon soon.
I thought I was pretty tough, but he's on a whole other level.
I know these fools are fighting a losing battle. But I can't just stand here and do nothing!
And he musters his resolve and, you know, yeah, I am Prince Vegeta! And he just takes off and just, I'm kind of mad because there's no freaking Dragon Ball here. It's just Chaozu. I'm not going to fight Broly with Chaozu again. That was a joke.
Don't just stand there, Trunks!
Father!
Now you'll face me, the Prince of all Saiyans! Then I will enjoy watching you die.
And here goes the other reason why I'm mad. Because Trunks didn't actually get directly involved. Instead, Vegeta just launched himself at him and tried to kick his ass. And well, you know, it didn't really work out. Trunks decides to dive in front of him and try a burning attack only to fail. And then, you know, he and Vegeta get slammed into, you know, a separate building. And well, yeah. But hey, for some reason, I'm not very capable with Trunks, so let's put him out front. I can free another Dragon Ball. Damn it! Yeah, so we'll just go look for that one then, I guess. But I'm basically just gonna soften him up with Trunks right quick, and then after Trunks gets KO'd or whatever, we'll switch to Vegeta. Actually, it's going to take a bit of work to bring me down to critical health. Let's try this. Full power burning attack. You don't have to charge it, but the fact that I went max power to do it is, you know, is reason enough to call it full power. Wow, 20,000. Yeah, he's about dead. Time to finish him off. Let's go. Even though this is a losing battle. Seriously, man, really give you a challenge on that. Oh, the big bang attack would have been perfect for this one. I would be unable to actually do anything. There we go. Let's try it now. Ow! Okay. Okay. Now you want to come in and actually start brutalizing me. I don't think so. I'm a little upset that that actually worked. Didn't work when I was fighting Super 13. Well, back when it was regular 13.
That all? Well, I suppose in the end, trash will be trash.
Though clearly no match for Broly's awesome strength, Goku was far too determined to back down.
Can't let him keep going like this. I'm not going to lose!
Come on then. This place will be your grave.
We can't let him keep going like this. I'm not going to lose. Everyone, lend me your power! It's our only chance to stop him!
In a final desperate attempt to defeat Broly, Goku gathered energy from his friends, hoping to power up.
But will Goku's power be enough to defeat the legendary Super Saiyan Broly?
You won't get away with this!
Alright, so now here we are at the end. Huh. Yeah, this is the final battle. Goku versus Broly. And everybody's actually donating power to Goku. Well, not in this version of the fight, but still. You just want to get that crappy green filter in the epilogue. I mean, really? You couldn't have just like added like a green aura on them or something? I actually like the fact that, yeah, the channeling energy aura is green. It's a different shade compared to Broly's, but there you go. Huh. Thematic. Let me try to stand back on. Alright, yeah, it's actually a pretty decent final match here, I guess. Because now Broly actually will kind of try and give you a run for your money. But this dude, man, disappointing. I mean, this fight was hard in Budokai Tenkaichi. And now, you know, just... I'm actually standing a chance this time. What is that? That's kind of the one downside to this game. I mean, it's a plus compared to what happened in the last game, but it's also a downside for you know, at the same time, in that you actually do get some story, and you do have to fight more story battles than just like a pre-dedicated list. But you know, dude, some of these battles seem a little drawn out or unnecessary. Let's go. So this ought to be enough to finish him off. I think this is rather fitting, even though this isn't how he killed him. He didn't even kill him. What do you mean he didn't even kill him? Broly, the second coming. I honestly would like to believe that they didn't exist, nor Bio Broly, but whatever. We got Trunks' scenario. We're gonna finish his story. Yes.
Impossible! Pouring all of his power into a single attack, Goku finally put an end to Broly's rampage.
Looks like we won.
Against all hope, the Z Fighters worked together to defeat the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. They enjoyed some well-deserved rest.
Alright, next time, Trunks.